say you do in the Lions series, but he's been vindicated because he's had the success tonight, and his big calls have actually really come good tonight.
And another big scrum from the Lions. They get another penalty. Australia not staying bound. And that really is rubbing it into the faces of the Australian forward pack.
Not in pushing position.
But the Lions have really outgunned Australia up front.
It was obviously a focus, wasn't it, from last weekend, to make sure they shore up that 1-8. You talk about getting parity sometimes, Andy, you're the perfect one to know, at the back of the scrum. When you get that clean ball, you can start to play. When the pressure's on, and the chat just keeps coming through.
I don't think we can underestimate the influence Cobber Sierra has had, not being there last week, and what he's done here tonight. He's had a massive game.
And he wasn't even selected for the original tour party. He's come out as a replacement for Cian Healy and Gethin Jenkins.
Just about everybody in the Lions line out bar 2, 3.
Well, most ungraciously, the Lions supporters are calling for another try here. There's only 2 men in the back line. That was tongue-in-cheek, by the way. Here we go. Tommy Bowe. 3 men round him. Jesse Mogg. He needs some space. Wrapped up, though, by Richie Gray. There's the hooter. McCalman. Wrestled to ground. They've been so good with their first-time tackles tonight, apart from that try they let in for James O'Connor. After 16 years in the rugby wilderness, the Hungry Lion is back to rule the jungle. 41 plays 16 at the Olympic Stadium. Euphoric scenes here. The Lions scoring 4 tries to 1. Lee Halfpenny with 5 penalties and 4 conversions. Their biggest score ever against the Wallabies since the first test match between the two teams in 1899.
Well, it set the tone from the kickoff, wasn't it? Apart from the drop ball, it was a chance for the Lions to climb right in, to assert their authority straight away. They got the try, they got the penalty goals, they had momentum. It's before half-time, the Wallabies, they clawed back a little bit, but the second half, a dominant display.
And that was what was so good about the Lions' performance. They didn't panic when that happened, because a lot of sides could have just really thrown it all off, but they went out. That was a convincing victory. That was a compelling victory. 4 tries to 1 says it all. But the Lions were just about superior in every aspect of that performance. That was a really complete performance. A performance I don't think we've seen for the Lions. I think this was better than the 3rd test 4 years ago, because there was nothing on the line. There was everything on the line here tonight, and they delivered.
And the forlorn face of Israel Folau sums up the Australian misfortune tonight. They went down by 25 points. It's the Lions taking the series in 2013.